we're talking about next is called Now and Next with Anik, who's coming along just now. And again, like I said, I just feel really lucky to be in a position where we can start to offer things like these courses like these to the wider community. It's been really, really fantastic to be involved. Anik?
Thank you, Jenny. Well, we're inviting all the participants that came here today. It's really great that today, both this morning and this afternoon, we've had 10 participants that came to support us for the Now and Next. So I just want to really make my talk the shortest possible to give our families the opportunity to talk. So my son, who has a disability, was born 27 years ago, and I've done that journey both as a parent and as a professional. And my question 5 years ago was, how can we package the learning that we've done so that other families don't have to wait more than 20 years to get the progress happening for their children? So we created the Now and Next program, which it's got a curriculum. It's a learning program. It takes people on a learning journey and it's based on positive psychology. And the idea is to base our journey on our strength and not on the deficit of our children. So I would like, do we have a microphone? Yep, here we go. Thanks to you guys for coming. I know that today is Saturday and our session is tomorrow, so great.
For us, it's been really awesome. We were able to focus on For us, being in this Now and Next program was absolutely wonderful. It was awesome. We learned to focus on the different types of goals: personal, family and child. What we wanted for each of us. Not just, oh yes, we need to get this done, we need to get that done. But how are we going to achieve things? How are we going to celebrate each little goal as we achieved it? And it's been just wonderful. My husband and I have had our first date in years. And we've actually had more than one now. There have been many great things about this. We look forward to a great future full of excitement and life.
For doing this course, I feel like we've built lots of social relationships between ourselves, passing ideas from family one and another and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's been a great support. Also the goal setting, working on finding out what our signature strengths are and building from that and using them to help in our lives and how we're going to achieve our goals. I've got a little snippet to read from another family's point of view. Now and Next have given me validation of what I can achieve on our son's future through goal setting, and especially to follow up weekly. Because we get, if we set a goal for the week, we get follow-ups to make sure that we're actually achieving our goals. So they hold us accountable. It keeps me accountable for my own self. It also has allowed me to think about my goals more deeply, and sometimes solving one problem creates more. Now and Next facilitates in such a way that you feel in control of your life, kind of like soft tissue massaging. Right, that's me.
Okay. For me, the Now and Next program is what Ruth was saying as well, because usually you just focus on what your child's needs are, and you just do it because you're your child's mother, so you forget about your needs or that they are as important as your child. So it's been good to break it down to family goals, child goals and personal goals. And then tomorrow we're also looking at how we interact with professionals in our children's lives as well. And it's also been a good way to meet other parents and to create that social networking group, which hopefully we can carry on, which a few of us have seen us in other aspects and different group settings, but it's quite good to, I suppose, know you're not alone, and even if you're having a bad day, you come along to the group, even though it was on a Sunday for 6 hours, that you leave from that actually feeling better and going, oh, I'm glad I went to that. Yeah. So yeah, we're lucky that the Capability Fund was able to bring Now and Next to Palmerston North for myself and other families to get that information and resources and to, yeah.
From a grandmother's point of view, it's great to see these children getting the help they require to help the parents with the goals. And I've been able to set some goals myself so I can communicate with my grandchildren as well. Well done, team. Thank you.
We encourage every participant to bring along either a partner, or in this case, Kay was invited as a mum. And we often do this because we think that participants work so much better when there is a team and they can bounce off each other. So in conclusion, the Now and Next program was launched in Australia 4 years ago. We've already had 40 programs in the world in four countries. We have 350 participants and 200 professionals who do the courses that match so that they understand the experience of the families. Thank you very much, Manawaikaha, for the funding, and we really, really hope that we will help the outcomes of this region be obvious, that there's many, many gains from families working together. Thank you.
Thanks for letting us show you our jungle gym in front of you too.